Boy, Wally Bangs, Everything Green Productions, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there for your man, your original host, Antonio Binky, you know what I'm saying, Younger, the owner, proprietor, creator of Everything Green, which is why we here now. We sitting with Nyetah Branon.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she's definitely a friend to the show and affiliate of the Everything Green conglomerate, I'd say, because they reaching out, they're doing a lot of different things right now. How did you get involved with Everything Green? Like, how did you meet those guys?
Everything Green, I did it's funny. I did a little visit for a grand opening. And when I did that, I wasn't there for actually what they was presenting that night. It was an open mic night. And I was actually trying to present my clothing line, and I came across some really good people there. And next thing you know, they was like, "Hey, you want to perform and have a little fun," because it was a grand opening. And next thing you know, I went and they didn't even know that I write songs, and it was a lot more to it. We started talking, and I actually performed, and people believed in me and loved my song. And
Definitely.
I ended up here.
The song is definitely a smash. I'm telling you, like, when y'all hear it, y'all gonna love it too. You know what I'm saying? It's it relates to, you know what I'm saying, it's everyday stories and struggles that we go through. Some is on the female side, but then the males can deal with it too. So we're glad that she put the song out. We needed to hear it. And we actually gonna shoot a video for Everything Green Productions. Video for Nyetah Branon's "I Fell in Love with a Hood Nigga."
Yes.
So I fell in love with a hood nigga. Like, how did that come about? Like, cause it's definitely a catchy song. It's definitely nice. I was there at the performance. And you came out of left field, like, you didn't know you was going to be performing like you said, and you went up there and killed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you standing ovation, like, you know what I'm saying? You ended up with probably
thank you.
5 or 6 different IG accounts that day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was posting it, like, so it was on, people went live. How was that? Like, how was that actually performing? Because you said you hadn't done it in a while.
Right. Oh my God. I was really calm that day. I had a lot of fun. I guess by the people that I was like talking to, I felt comfortable. There was a lot of other upcoming people that was trying to bring out their own music. And
that's what's up. That's what's up. Actually, because we ran into the guy Kenny that performed. He played the piano. I ran into him out there today, so that's coincidental. One thing about Everything Green, man, once they messing with you, man, like, you're a part of the team, like, it's a family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They bring you
the
in.
most
like,
interesting, the main one was Binky.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like the CEO, founder of Everything Green. Him and a friend of his out the Trump Productions, they put that together.
Right.
I'm actually glad they did that, because I'm also sitting here for the same reason. Like, I was in a good spot, right place, right time. The song was a hit, smash, everybody loved it. Now, when you think of, first tell us, like you said, how did you think of the song? Like, what inspired the song?
Well, of course, when you go into that music industry, most of your music either come from somebody that inspired you when you was a kid or whatever, and it comes from either like traumatic events you went through or just the kind of personality that you have. So me, I would love to say that it was my personality, because I'm like a hopeless romantic type of person. But sometimes the environment that we're around, you meet certain people that's not on your level. You think you know them and you don't. So, and the environment I live around, of course, it was a lot of hood niggas.
A lot of wolves.
A lot of hood niggas.
A lot of vultures.
So, and of course, I got my heart broke by a hood nigga, and I decided to talk about that, and I didn't, so I put it through my music.
You know what? Let's say this though, you've recovered.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you ended up at the showcase with your own clothing line. Like, tell us about that. Like,
right. The clothing line is actually the most important to me, because a lot of people come in the industry for money. They want to make it big. Of course, we all do. But mine was more so like to help people. The reason why I say my clothing line help people because a lot of us women and men have a lot of flaws. So the flaws, when you get into the industry, they make you feel like you gotta go get your titties done, your ass, and all that. And most of us ain't about to go do all that. Sometimes you got a phobia where you think you're gonna dine them up on the table. So
it's real. It's real.
So yeah, I decided, like, with my flaws, I accept who I am. I ain't trying to say when I get some money, I won't sit there and make my stomach flat because I got like 6 kids.
I'm gonna say that. don't really look like, you don't look really flawed up. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look like you're working with less flaws than more. Like, you good.
But not just body wise, but you know, sometimes mentally you go through it.
Yeah.
So with that being said, that's the most hardest thing to put out there. Like people will not speak about what they went through.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you gotta put yourself out there. And through the clothing line, I put Simply Weird.
Yeah.
And the Simply Weird is, and this is kind of like a long abbreviation.
No,
it will not be. All the words will not be on the clothes, but it's Simply Weird.
Okay.
So weird is my abbreviation for worthy. You always got to be worthy of whatever you want to do in life, right? And then, of course, you got to get to the other letters, which is IERD for weird.
Yeah.
So that's like independent.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm reversing it, but it's effort, independent, right, determination.
Yeah. Okay.
So there you go.
No, and it's, I get bad with reversing it, because when we spell it, sometimes we fuck up and we spell it wrong too. So either way, like it's good. It's a good fit. Wow. So the clothing line, you bumped into the guys, ended up in a showcase. I would say like you're pretty blessed. Like, do you ever feel like you blessed?
Of course I do.
I know the song is not really like a song saying you blessed, but like from what generated around it, how it came about, it seemed like you pretty blessed.
Yeah,
Like you're in a good position.
every event was like a traumatic event,
Yeah.
but it was more so turned into something
Positive.
positive.